Hi guys, your faves are here, Nez and Kez.
And welcome to Tip Tuesday.
I will love you faithfully, forever unconditionally.
Yeah, welcome guys. Welcome back to Tip Tuesday.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed what we discussed last week. And this one, I think I'm the main chef today. We got a feedback, and it's relating to practical ways that we can build trust in marriage.
Yeah, so we already started talking about how to build friendship in marriage. And one of the things we spoke about last week was trust. So we want to break that down a bit more this week and say what are the practical steps that we can take to build trust in our marriages. And and at the end of the day, it builds the kind of friendship we want for our homes.
Yeah, something just in palatable bits, something you can work with. And so we just have 2 points. And the first point is walk your talk. So how does walking your talk play out in building trust in marriage, babes?
Walking your talk is not just saying anything and you're not, living up to what you have said. So we started to say we need to build an emotional bank account with our spouses. Yeah. And what that means is I'm able to get my husband to the point where he can trust what I say. Yes. So if I give him a check of my word, he can actually take it to the bank and cash it. Yeah. So more like he believes that if I have said this, I'm going to do it. As against just saying something and maybe because I'm upset, I decide I'm not going to do it anymore, or I don't keep to my words.
I remember the experience we had in earlier in our marriage then. When I'm high in quotes, I would just give my wife some outlandish promises like,
oh my God,
I'm taking you to Cancun.
You don't even want to know what you promised me, but it's okay. Yeah.
Sometimes things just happen down the line and then you begin to backpedal on your promises. Those things have a way of, eroding the trust level in the marriage. So it's important you walk your talk. Don't just say things for the sake of saying it. If you say things, mean what you say and say what you mean. That way your spouse can rely on the things you say. That way your spouse can rest on your words even when the actual actions haven't occurred. That way you incrementally build an emotional bank account with your spouse. And then the second one is something closely related, but it's something that works out in the home practically, and that's when you are able to meet the needs of your spouse in the insignificant areas. We're not talking of the big things like throwing a birthday party or buying a car or taking her on big trips out of the country. Now those things are good, but one of the things that helps to establish the foundation for these bigger things are those little things in the house that your wife would need done, or the needs, maybe just a phone call, an SMS, a text message, helping out with the kids, maybe helping out in the small things at home. Those are things that also help to incrementally build trust. I remember there was an example you shared about a couple.
Yeah, that's about even despite the fact that we're having a lot of issues, she felt he may not be doing everything right, but at least he's there for the kids. And to her, that was very important. It was very important that, her husband is a bit hands-on. He can help out in the home. And she's able to remember that, okay, all hope is not lost. He's not totally bad. He helps me out in this area. Maybe this other area, we just need to work on it. But it's at least gave her some level of security and hope that, she could still... So everything wasn't really bad.
Wow, that's awesome, babes. Thanks a lot. So you see how these things have a balancing effect. You are not perfect, but in the areas where you can build a balance. Mm-hmm. Build an emotional balance with your wife. Just keep feeling it every day. Just see it like a jog. Every day you have either putting into it or you are taking away from it.
Yeah.
Yes. So in your marriage, you are building an emotional bank balance. And so that's why when they say some couples, oh, what made them break up? Oh, it was an issue related to toothpaste or something very insignificant. No, it had been building up over time. The account had gone into
Yeah,
red.
it had gone into red.
So the question you need to ask yourself today is, what's my emotional bank balance with my wife?
And with your husband.
Yes.
So are you topping it up every day, or are you depleting it? And it's so important that we take what our spouses take as important, and not just downplay it, because in our minds we have a mindset of what should be important. Everything, remember that you are both coming from different spheres of life to come into this union to become one. And you have your ideas, he has his ideas, but there's always a middle ground where you can all reach a compromise and an agreement. So build that emotional bank account. That's how trust begins to build, is in the smallest things. Remember, even the scripture tells us, how do we build, even, how does God even find us faithful, right?
It's
in the little things.
Oh, wow,
So,
awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
in the little things.
In the little
He
things.
finds us faithful in small, he can give you more, and things like that. So the same thing, if your husband thinks he can trust you in this small thing, he can give you bigger things. If your wife feels she can trust you in this little thing, it opens the door for something bigger.
So be faithful in the small so that you can get more.
But just be faithful in the small so you can get more.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So you need to just keep building it.
Yeah.
Building it. Look for the insignificant things. Remember, man was made from the dust of the earth.
Exactly.
That's what makes men, actually. The dust. Insignificant. The little things that we overlook. So try and look for those things that are important to your wife on a daily basis that are insignificant, and start looking for ways you can meet that need.
So that is it from us today. Thank you so much for staying with us, for watching the videos. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button down below, or the subscribe button down below, and like, comment, share with your friends. If you think you enjoyed this video, hit that notification so you don't miss out on more videos. We appreciate you, we love you, and we are truly praying for you that you would have the marriage of your dreams.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to our ramblings. I hope you're blessed one way or the other.
Yeah.
All right.
See you next time.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.